Viewer discretion is advised. Side quest is a shit show.
Greetings and welcome to this, the last side quest before the break.
Oh no. It's really, really, genuinely sorrowful.
So am I. I'm here. I will be running things. Lord Magog will not be handling it this time, so you may miss him more and miss me less. I don't know what he's doing, but I must obey. It was in the contract, in the invisible ink. I am joined by the forest slattern, the alchemist slattern, and the seafaring slattern.
That's not. Hi.
I still don't know what that means. I don't know what that means either.
Vacation bitches! Yeah! I'm so excited to go to the NL items. It's a vacation. Oh, I'm like pre-gaming right now. You don't understand. I am so ready for this break, bruh.
I also look forward to spending more time away from all of you, but I think you might be jumping the gun there. Just a little bit, Thief. After all, you're still on call for 2 more hours.
Nonsense, Arcturus. There is no better time to start drinking than the present. Hang on. That went off a little bit better in my head. I got this. My finger's a little bit slippery. Yeah.
Oh, I like that sound. Wow.
Normally I do too, but now it's dirty and I feel sickened by the...
Hey, Build Cat, get away from that.
Why must you all ruin things for me in this fashion?
I'm so ready.
I have a question. Did you look into that Earthrealm tradition called Spring Break? Is that why you're so excited?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've looked into it.
Oh yeah.
I don't really like not wearing clothes though, so.
Oh, I cannot wait to walk down the beaches in nothing but my skivvies.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to be doing anything like that.
Well, that is unfortunate for you, isn't it?
Which we are all grateful.
How much does it cost to get to the Endel Isles? Like really, really fast.
You could probably get there on the wings of some sort of beast if you really must get there really quickly. But that's a matter of finding a winged beast to get there, because, well, if you want to take a boat, it'll take you longer. So if you really want to get there fast, winged beast, obviously. Definitely. Well, that's your best priority bet right there.
Time to rally the scouting gnomes, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, you have gnomes. Ask them how much the travel costs.
I would catch a red-eye hippogriff if it were up to me, because I want to get there ASAP. But I'm already there, basically.
Well, I understand Gandalf the White can summon you giant eagles. Unfortunately, the only wizard you know is a black one, and he can maybe get you a mole?
Oh.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
One of the best flight services in all of Voth is in Denoth. We just need a lot of signals. It's like I think it's like starting at 500, maybe 1,000, if I remember right. Dragon gets you anywhere you want to be in roughly 2 days.
Where do they find a dragon willing to serve as a taxi service? At any price, really.
Well, everybody has rock bottom in their lives. Sometimes you just have to be a taxi for a couple months.
I've never hit rock bottom in my entire life. If I did that, my ship would sink.
Your kids don't have to know about it.
Someone got a dragon hooked on something, and they got desperate, and whereas other hobos are sucking things and turning tricks on the street corner, a dragon winds up a taxi.
Well, I mean, Denoth learned to strike a bargain with the dragons. We provide them with nice, comfortable places to live and occasionally give them some food. They exchange knowledge. We exchange knowledge. They offer to give us rides.
Okay, you got them hooked on some sort of magic crack. Devious, I approve, actually. No, it's pretty fancy.
Unaware of what you're talking about. There's no such thing as dragon crack. What are you talking about?
No, I don't know what you're doing to drug the dragons into being so cordial and useful, but that's definitely not part of dragon nature, so I know they somehow managed to dose the dragons. I approve, don't get me wrong, but it does seem like a bit of a gamble.
It has something to do with the higher ends of Denoth society. I'm not part of that. I'm not aware. Sorry.
Well, if the upper part of the society gets eaten by dragons with munchies, we'll know what will have happened. A few things to address over the course of the stream. Yes, this is the last before the break, which should last, July 14th or so is when we'll be hypothetically back. I don't know what the differences between the dates are. Something like that. First off, the last show, Monday, had 2 special attacks weren't used by the 2 people who are here. Namely Pendergast and Lara. You both have a special attack and can murder us all. To start with, which also means if you're going to fund any murdering on their parts, please no more than 1 additional super attack. I mean, it's going to be a long time. People will forget things. I keep notes, but you can't expect anyone else here to be professional.
Hey? That's a lie.
I'm professional
I can be a
sometimes.
Professional.
Yeah. I'm not always belching or picking my nose or
that doesn't
graphically
mean you're not professional.
fantasizing about the mammary glands of my co-hosts. That's only like 25% of the time.
Are we talking about me?
We have driven him to the alcoholism party.
A little bit. No, that's Spirit of the Damned. I've been over this before. It doesn't get anyone drunk. It's basically anesthetic, for the soul.
I need some of that.
Are you talking about your voice, Mark?
No, but it probably doesn't help.
Soul. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Spirit of the Damned. Popular with executioners, shitty judges, lawyers on occasion. People who need to, not feel things inside for a while.
I am ready to lighten the labor of my hull this fine vacation. Which is not words that I usually say, but...
No.
I make exceptions for special occasions.
It's the end of Niles.
Certainly one of them. It is. It's going to be a good time.
They're supposedly pretty good shipwrights in the end of Niles. You might be able to, come back with an even better craft than you came there in.
Well, I was looking to do some raiding on the inn, and we certainly made up for what it is that we're going to lose this summer vacay. But I'm going to do some raiding on the outs, definitely, because it's not just me that's going to be vacaying in the Nandel Islands. It's a bunch of obnoxious, rich-ass Arcturus types, too, that are partying down here with me, and so might pick a few pockets while I'm at it. don't ask me where I'm hiding their pockets, honestly, because, the nudie beaches, they don't allow for a lot of clothes, so there's not a lot of hiding spaces, I will say.
Yeah, it's really awkward when you have to go to the drink bar and you have to strain to get out of.
So, Thief, what you're saying is you're heading to Endel Islands to do a whole lot of fisting.
That's not a coin purse, Lyra.
A matter of speaking.
It's worse when they're lumpy, Like, it's not. I mean, I wouldn't know, but I would assume it's really not comfortable.
Is it a net loss if I lose money to a person who I am later then stealing from my money back?
No.
Exactly.
I don't think so.
Technically, I will be neutral in the finance regards.
And you will be on the plus side of having wonderful memories.
Exactly. I have a good time, and it costs me nothing. Oh, aren't you jealous?
You can hear the jaw of mayonnaise being punched from here.
Ah!
Just, don't go too overboard.
Go overboard. Got it.
You're gonna wind up married or something.
Tied down?
Oh no, that'll never happen. Everyone knows what happens in the Endel Islands stays in the Endel Islands.
Yeah, no marriage at the Endel Islands actually is... Okay, you have to understand. The Endel Islands, alright? No marriage that happens there. There's nothing legally binding that happens there. Nothing contractually obligational there. So I can go to the Endel Islands and God can't summon me back unless I want to. In which case, then I'll come back. But if I just happen to want to stay there for forever, that's fine. If I want to get married, that's fine. It's just it doesn't get off the island. It stays there.
So it stays forever? Like, it's not like when you leave, it resets and you can come back and marry someone different. It's like, if you ever go back there, you have to avoid your person that you married during a really bad bout of bad judgment.
No, I think it's it's reset. It's like I think they have a game like this, Harvest Moon. Court 1 or 2, get married, but then you shut off the game, restart it, and it's like that, really.
Oh.
Although if she forgets to take the right destructive pessaries, she might still bring back some extra ballast if they're not careful. Not to mention, of course, all the fantastic diseases one can pick up in the Endel Islands brothels.
Are you saying I might fall pregnant and or herp-riddled?
Herp-riddled?
That's an interesting term for it, but...
Riddled with herpes?
I think that's what he might have been implying.
With herpetitis?
Or if you're really unlucky, you'll get a case of the fucking nasties. MacLeod came down that not long ago. It was most unpleasant.
I do recall.
I mean, death won't even cure it.
Wartipitis?
Yeah, that's genital shingles.
Whooping cough?
Do they really have a name for whatever it is that ails Magog? Really?
The only upside to that is that with his eye color, you can't see the pus oozing out of his tear ducts. So.
Are you saying I might fall pregnant Goku?
No one implies.
Anal blasters, urethral squirts.
Hey.
No.
I just won't come down with scurvy. That's the only thing I won't get. It's laden with fruit of the loom, if you catch my meaning.
I don't think fruit of the loin contains enough citrus.
No. Fruit of the loom, as in panties.
You're going to be eating
panty raids. No. Oh my gosh. Art, just because you have never been with a woman in your life does not mean that you have to be this dense about it all of the time.
Underwear.
It helps when it pains other people. In any case, we've heard about the thief's grand plans to gain new records in biological import and export.
That's not what I said.
What are you doing, Pentagast?
I didn't really have a whole lot planned. Finances are a bit stretched, if you know what I mean. Just plan to find something to read.
Yay!
It even sounds dull to me. But I did think about reading a book and then just, maybe beating someone to death with it.
That's less gay.
I can see that part.
It
It's a
kind of
little
depends
action.
on if it's a good story or a bad story. It'll kind of depend on what happens. I haven't quite narrowed it down yet. There's still some time.
All right, hang on. What does
Yeah,
that
that's definitely someone who gets involved in their stories. A real immersion there.
Yes, I wouldn't suggest interrupting me when I'm reading. It'll break my immersion. I won't like that.
Does anyone
Yeah,
have any
that's
books to
fair.
recommend, Pendergast? Something they want him to have a happy time, or just murder people in his vicinity for, the amusement of
Where
others?
is a happy time? I'll have you know.
Yeah. Earthrealm stories might be interesting. I wonder what their stories are like. I mean, we have legends here and that, but I don't know many Earthrealm legends.
Well-
Quite a few of them are really uplifting. There's this one, Lord of the Flies. It's truly a heartwarming tale. I highly recommend that one.
Okay. Well, I might have to find that.
Yeah, I think you'll like it. It's good.
Oh, and indeed, you were expressing some interest in the works of the Shakespeare, who have been accused of being some sort of rip-off of Romeo and Juliet. Romantic story. Very charming. You're going to love it.
I especially like the part where they kill themselves.
Oh, they die.
Everyone does.
It's
Well,
your standard coming of age story. It's very,
That's-
very charming. Very.
Mm.
That automatically gives it like 2 points right there. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
people die. It's automatically not a 0. It's at
Ooh.
least a 2.
My favorite Shakespearean work has got to be Hamlet, another tale where everyone dies. But with much more... I don't
More
know, would you call
flair,
it
really.
incestuous flair or just regular flair?
Quite possibly both, depending on what you're about to refer to.
Well, I mean, the kin killing and subsequent kin marrying of other kin, just,
Hamlet?
well, not Hamlet, but, his uncle marrying his mother. It's kind of, I don't know. It feels incestuous.
I'm sure there are terms that could involve that. Why, I know for a fact that people are already recommending the life-affirming works of Edgar Allan Poe, House of Usher. Oh, Pendergast, you're going off. It's fantastic.
What?
Yum,
People
yum,
are suggesting reading material?
Oh
Interesting.
yes, they're all very concerned about ensuring that you have a happy, life-affirming break that won't result in amusing stories later and possibly reports from the guards.
Right.
I know what he could read. Have you ever heard of a little novel called 50 Shades of Grey?
No. What is this?
Oh, there's so much.
Is it about assassins?
Not quite assassins. It's a little bit raunchy for Arcturus's taste, but that's fine. I believe that you're of a higher caliber gentleman than himself.
Yes, it's
it
too classy for
involves-
me.
Too classy for someone who aspires to be a noble person.
Indeed, that's how classy it is.
Well, the classiest of the people do enjoy inflicting pain upon others, and so I feel like this is entirely too classy.
There's
Indeed.
torture?
Yes.
Oh, it's phenomenal. It's definitely not a despicable bastardization of the BDSM lifestyle, which I would know nothing about.
And it definitely
Arcturus
wasn't fan
pretends-
fiction of the Twilight series, which of course is another must-read Pendergast.
Correct.
Mhm. Correct. I would highly recommend that. Oh,
Someone told me about that with the Twilight series. It was something about beings that sparkles, like fairies, I believe. Sounded interesting.
Well, I don't know about them being fairies, but they were pretty gay.
Oh. Well.
yes. Much homosexual.
Oh. No. I just thought they were all happy. Yes.
Not in that regard. I just recall.
Hmm.
another novel.
Okay.
Quite a doozy of a novel. I believe, what is it called? Is it called My Immortal?
No.
Oh, the
Oh, a classic tale.
A classic tale, indeed.
Really? It's like one of their more famous works of the Earth Realm.
oh yes, it's
in fact,
widely
actually,
recognized as a modern classic.
well documented by the cultures.
Just, the more we can find out about these people and their legends, the more we can connect with them, and the more they'll trust us when we come to conquer them.
Yes,
Naturally.
precisely.
I very much recommend My Immortal before everything else.
Okay.
Start with that.
Yeah, if you really want to understand their culture, that's a good piece to study, I think.
That's not a bad idea. Have you people read it?
I have several times.
Sounds like you have. Why have you not told me this before?
Well, we didn't know you had such a deep thirst for literature. I was
Yeah,
assumed
I
that you might be a
didn't
bit
care to really-
brainy, but
Well, I'm just trying to find out as much information. That's what we're doing this for. We're supposed to be trying to find ways to make things easier when we go there.
true. You're right. It was a bit derelict of us. And also, I try not to assume that you can all read.
I feel a little upset. I feel a little wounded. I thought you people. I've tried to help you all in the past. You've been holding out on me.
Oh, if I might recommend an entire genre of literature, the Alpha and Omega genre is definitely one that might be up your alley.
Alpha
And Omega genre. Or maybe it's Alpha Beta.
I should not mean the Omega verse, because that's also right up his alley.
Yes!
It
I
is?
think you're right, the Omega verse. I do recall. It's the mortals' take on werewolfism.
Right, I was going to say, we have to have at least one race here wherein that is not fiction,
Naturally.
right?
Naturally.
They have. I didn't know they had werewolves in the Earth Realm. I didn't think they did.
They like to pretend that they do.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
well, that's interesting.
For example, the story, the non-fiction story of one Whitney, Wisconsin is classic.
Oh.
Very classic.
I'm starting to
That
wonder
could
about
be
this.
a bit
The
stressful
romance
and
between herself and her lover is just a tale as old as time.
our best
well-
friends.
Just
Forever.
Oh.
the more I hear about this Earth Realm, the more it seems like they. Everyone says they don't have magic, but yet they have all these fantastical things.
If
They
you're
have
looking-
to have magic on some level. Then,
It's
don't
cultural appropriation, that's what it is.
they? Cultural.
They don't have
Cultural
magic. They just like to
appropriation.
pretend they do.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all delusional.
Yes.
Yes.
Every last one of them.
And as the chat has pointed out, if you're not up for something as lengthy as that song, you might for the lighter film, Two Girls, One Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, film. Okay.
Sorry, I was thinking about something else. I'm fine. Yes.
Clearly, you people have spent more time gazing through the crystal into the Earth Realm than I have. Clearly, I thought I'd been doing quite well researching what I had. But you people are masters at this.
Right. Well, another excellent recommendation from the chat. If you want a really good story about healing and just letting go and forgiveness, The Count of Monte Cristo is an excellent short little read.
Okay.
Oh no, you would hate it. It's of course a terrible story that no one would enjoy and unworthy. It's unworthy of you.
Okay.
I
Well,
believe it tells the story of your life, does it not, Arcturus?
No, none such.
Is that a
And you can't
different
prove anything.
pretensions? Neck ruffle wearing, obscure, funny looking haircut having. Sarthosi?
I'm not technically a count, and the ruffle is a new thing, recognizing my ascended status in South Asian society. I've earned it through blood, sweat, tears, and much more blood, and none of it mine.
A real noble wouldn't have to sacrifice blood, sweat, or tears, even if it
Yes,
wasn't.
I'm not noble born. I make no secret of that. It's a bit of a shame, but I'm still better than the rest of you.
I disagree. I have a cooler hat.
I have a cooler self.
Well, he's not wearing a hat, but
Just
even when he
entirely.
is wearing a hat, I am wearing a cooler hat, let's be honest.
I'm drooling.
Apparently the chat wanted to ship your hat with Pentagast. They must have been talking about your two hats, because mine isn't here for reasons.
I think something can be arranged between the two hats. They had a little child. What kind of hat do you think it would be?
A sombrero.
Not sure. Yeah, I was going to say sombrero, possibly.
All right, maybe I'll come back from the islands with a sombrero.
The type of sombrero you don't dare dance on. It dances on you.
Exactly.
So you're
I have a question, Pen. What is the hat going to be doing on its vacation?
I don't think it really takes one.
No, it's always on.
Well, it's lately it's been very.
Sorry,
it's-
that was hilarious. It's always on. Get it? Because it's always on his head. Ah!
But it's not. It regularly just wanders off.
Can she lose health points for, really, really bad jokes?
No, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
Unfortunately, I don't think I'm allowed to do that. That is a tempting thought.
I was just going to say that that ever since Monday, the hat's been very, it's been very grumbly and it just keeps going bitching about work. I don't know what its problem is. I think it needs a vacation. I don't think it knows how to take one. That's basically what I'm saying. I think it's kind of a workaholic, and it probably needs a vacation. I figure if I read, maybe it'll get bored and do something else. I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, I'm sure it's not grumpy about illegitimate children or anything.
Oh.
Yeah. Illegitimate children.
Oh, I see.
All
What
children are legitimate.
it is spreading.
Are you implying that my hat's been getting around?
Around and
No.
around. Like
Pentagast, where's my hat?
I don't have your hat. How would I know where your hat is?
Keep an eye out. If it tries to sneak in the window at 2 a.m., you'll know where it was.
If that's how I can get the hat to come to me, is to attract it with my own hat, then you know what? I will take that sacrifice. I will accept the rape of my hat.
I don't.
If
That's
I
what I'm
find my hat has been abducted and or sexually molested, I'm not letting it back in this house.
It's not my fault.
I have made a discovery.
Speaking of things... Oh, Lyra wants to show off her third
This
hooter.
is whatever you're saying. This is more important. Clearly, it's a perfect fit on my hooter. So,
Yes. Now you just need a pair of them, and you'll be perfect.
You said
oh,
cooter.
I just whatever Arcturus was saying.
Well,
this is
3 to
clearly more
complete the
important,
metaphor.
So, oh,
Well,
I have 2. Elves have 2. I have 2.
You have 2 cooters?
I don't have.
what?
Well, that's
No.
news to me.
No.
Ah.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot more work.
while the elf suffers charmingly, I have a few things to point out. And, basically, no one else here has been trusted with Streamlabs access, so I get to do that too, and the super chats. Isn't that great? Because of course I love just taking on extra duties and layers of work for something that doesn't even really support me.
That is part of what happens when you accept a higher station in life than you're actually deserved of. Alright, sorry.
Overachiever.
Look,
Yes.
Excuse me, I had a bit of something in my throat. I'm sorry.
Teacher's pet.
We're going to-
Teacher's pet. Teacher's pet. Made him
I
drink.
truly don't think you have enough.
Chug, 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 chug. Let's get this summer break started!
It should last a week, but I find that it just barely gets me through 2 hours with you lot.
Well, at least the manufacturers are making their living. I'm happy for them.
Oh yes, I funded an entire Spirit of the Damned brewery. They think it's a charity for widows. They're quite mistaken.
Oh.
But that's neither here nor there. If they should misunderstand my designs, then that's ideal. Look, Bill Stevens paid 5 Cygnas. Say, I think the 2 hats should be shipped together, if you know what I mean. Yeah, ship
I get it.
these hats. Ladder attack who you want.
Why me? I'm not involved in this. I'm not involved in this torrid affair between the hats.
You don't want to get in on
Welcome
this
to
torrid affair between the
Extreme
hats?
discomfort.
I don't know. I'm not
Bitch.
really into hats like
Did
that.
you know that baby hats make a killing on the breeding market? Like baby magical hats. Ones that you can
Oh.
raise from infancy.
Oh.
They go for a pretty penny.
Oh.
There are hat mills all over the place.
Yes,
Oh.
these
I
just
will
sucking
tell
up
you
to you because you can attack whoever you like.
We're gonna
that's
go on a trip. We're gonna go on an adventure soon, little Hattie. Okay. Mean time for mean being. Does anybody particularly want to be attacked?
Can I nominate somebody?
Pendergast.
Um,
Pendergast absolutely has it coming.
He does.
I do?
I don't know what he did, but he fucking did it.
It all
uh,
comes
his
back
fault.
to Pendergast.
Yep. It's his fault.
Do it live.
Duh.
Fine.
No,
Do it, Lyra.
Do it.
Bow to the peer pressure.
no,
Do it! Do it!
I-
Do it! Do it!
I don't like being told what to do. Pentagast,
Yes.
your beard looks like if the something, and then it looks like a gigantic monstrous amalgamation of 40 years of unwashed pubes.
Ooh.
You know, it's not inaccurate, actually. It's kind of what I was going for. Why do you think I play with them so much?
Oh, it's not that bad.
Wait, you play with your unwashed pubes just as much as you
They're
play
right
with
here.
your-
You can see me doing it as I speak.
Wait, why do you have a dick on your chin?
Dear gods, he's a Bolginian!
Ah!
Oh, I just had a horrible thought.
I give up.
Is he gone?
Give up.
Is he gone?
Can I just take more damage?
Did he die yet?
No, that won't
Is
be
that-
necessary, not yet. But we do need to go through the rest of these. Joshua Van Noctis has paid 16 things to say. Let's get vacation started! Ice cold meat and drink all round! Love being able to freeze stuff! Sign the Winter Wizard! HP for all. Plus 4 HP for all. So everyone got 4 health potions. Isn't that lovely?
Oh, thank you, good sir.
Let me use mine, please.
Wait, did I get some?
We all got 4.
Oh, I don't need to use it yet.
Now I'm just worried that after my insult, when the break is over, we're gonna come back and Pentagast is gonna have a completely clean-shaven face, except for like a little heart shape or something.
And exposes testicles on Crystal? That is
I don't
unacceptable!
know.
Yeah, no, I don't think YouTube would go for that, honestly.
My brain
Lyra.
is trying to give me nightmares.
What
I'm-
kind of pornographic peddling website do you think we do this show upon?
Oh.
This ain't the Wednesday show.
No, it's Friday.
I know that was an old joke.
I don't think there's been
Throwback.
a Wednesday show this entire
Throwback.
season.
Ah, fuck you newbies! You don't know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Chad knows.
I'm
So
new
this
here.
season-
Everyone's a newbie compared to me.
I'm just saying I'm new here. You people are all the pros. You've been very helpful with your suggestions about reading materials and things.
Oh, indeed. I can't wait to get your takes on those.
I mean, I was quite, that seemed very nice. You didn't have to do that. You kind of went out of your way to bring me in on a few things.
Indeed. It just, we seem
I'm a
very harsh and
mean-
hateful around here, but it's all an act.
There's never a bad time to spread the joy of literature.
I'm not mean. I'm just bitter and old
Yeah, I
and
shouldn't be able to act like
decrepit,
that.
and I hate everybody. But I have fantastic skin for my age because I'm actually super young. But I have the heart of an old man. Get off my lawn! I don't have a lawn.
You really are on vacation, aren't you?
Oh yes.
Pre-gaming works well for you.
It
We're not quite done yet. In fact, we're just burning through time here. Lippy paid 5, so you can say, Pentagast, attack Ark! That was an attack from Pentagast on me, and has nothing to do with why I lobbied for them to be attacked earlier.
Okay. That sounded catty.
What the fuck am I doing?
Well, that's
Oh,
because
no, I've
Ark
got
is
the
the
giggles.
most cattiest of drama queens there is upon this or any realm. Ha
Oh,
ha.
nastier than a high school cheerleader.
He's a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Hank.
Well, Ark,
Yes?
if
If you want, you can just count that.
I don't know, I was going to say, like, what if the reason that your hat's missing is because someone wanted to steal your feather?
Or, okay, look, if someone has abducted and sexually messed with my feather, that feather's not allowed back in this house either.
Wait, what
Okay.
if I abducted and sexually molested your ruffle collar?
You stay the hell away from my ruffle.
Oh no! I know what I'm doing after summer break!
Thank you for the inspiration for it. Thus, Stefano has paid 25 signers to say, Lord Ark, dispel those hats. Which, as we know, is a special attack for me to apply at the correct moment, and I will be very pleased to do so.
Don't call
Zachary!
him that.
You can't have my hat. It's an anti-magic hat that the Endel Islanders gave to me. And
Look, they're at
it
least
is
getting 2
resistant.
minutes without that hat at the appropriate time. I'm sure I will find a very valid opportunity. Next up, Zachary. Carly paid 20 signals say, okay, just for pressuring Lyra, Ark and Thief attack each other. Also, how did Ark survive the dragon from first meeting the Gog? Meeting the Gog? What did I never met a dragon after meeting Gog the first time. In fact, I've actually never directly encountered a dragon at all.
I got this. Activate me so I can attack. Ark. I got this. Yeah. My neck. Ugh. Got her ready. Ah!
Oh God, I don't. I don't
Wait.
know.
That's not me.
I don't know what's happening. I know who that is.
Lyra,
Whoops.
that's you.
I think it is.
Hi, Lyra.
You know
I
that?
don't know what
That's
I'm
me.
doing or where I am, but
Hi.
let's go.
So cute. We love to see it. Adorable. Crowd favorite. Alright. Wait,
Yes?
nope.
What?
That is a health potion. What are you doing?
That indeed is a health potion. That was indeed a health potion. In fact,
He's
you know, some of
being
the
a
four.
terrible, scummy, cowardly, mean, homely, irksome, smelly waste of space.
Well,
But go
you're
on.
not wrong. Alright, my turn to attack Arcturus. Arc, I hope that all of the fabric stiffener falls spontaneously out of your collar at the least opportune moment on summer break. And I wish it with all of my heart. I wish upon you a limp, floofing collar. Flappy, if you will.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Make this straight. You have wished upon me a floofier collar.
Not floofier, but like flappier. Much in the realm of flappy is the elf's
You want my ruffle to be flappier. Is it so it'll remind me of the elf? Is that
I want it to be as limp as your flaccid penis.
Well, she spelled it out for you.
All right, if you're gonna be a
Get
dense
your
motherfucker,
mind
I'll
out
be
of my
grotesque
pants, you butt pirate.
about it. Butt pirate, I wouldn't touch your butt with a 10-foot dick. Mark my words, you will lead a lonely, penisless and pussyless life. You wanna be nobleman.
Don't burn throwing material this early. I mean, there was only one attack for you on it. I just kind of half-assed it, but you had to go with the whole diatribe here. Are you trying to provide greater value for the service? Is this sort of a sucking up or on to the...
No, you know what it is? You know what it is, Ark. Let me be real with you for a second. Alright, you see, when I pregame, I get really talkative, and so as a result, I just, kind of spout whatever it is that comes to mind. And what came to mind at the moment was just a whole diatribe about your penis. And your ruffles. I don't apologize, by the way, but I can understand the confusion here.
Okay, well, I do often find it quite confusing. It's all just kind of a name babble. It's not quite as bad as other people like Magog. He's completely barking mad. No consistent thought whatsoever. But that's not important. What is important is Streamlabs. Brian has donated 20 to say, "Thief, attack Pentagast and drag him along with you, and beat him until he has fun. Here's enough to knock him out for the kidnapping."
Wow.
All right. It's my turn again. Let's do this. I don't have any more joints to crack because I wasted them all on a fucking mini. But, Hunt, you're getting my sloppy seconds, I guess.
You have to warm yourself up to get me. I understand.
It's fine. It's fine. Like I said, heart of an old man, and it's nestled deep beneath my a ship hull in a chest somewhere dank and dark. Anyway, Pentagast, let me tell you what we're gonna do. All right, this summer break, I'm gonna kidnap you. We're having a fantastic time gambling nude on the beach. Not in each other's presence. I will send you in the opposite direction. I will walk on the opposite side of the beach so that we don't interact whatsoever. But you're gonna meet a ton of great ladies. They're gonna love ya.
Okay.
Specifically, a hat. You're not gonna get to touch a book whatsoever. Not even a single page of a book. You're gonna be drinking the whole live long time, eating truffles and shit, and you may enjoy yourself. Accidentally. Okay. I know this doesn't sound like an insult, but
no, that hurts.
It sounds like torture, and that's what I'm going for.
Yeah, that sounds painful. I don't.
And it's bagel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you're gonna be singing ballads with the ladies and playing the lute with the gentlemen, and you're gonna have a damn good time drinking all the mead on the seven seas. Whichever seas it's supposed to be. Yep, that's right. I'm threatening you with a good time.
Yeah, that's a downgrade from what he usually drinks regularly, and I'm pretty sure the mead there isn't even psychoactive.
I just killed him.
Indeed, it was quite the expensive attack. Amazing Critterman then donated 15 to say, "For my last donation before the break, I think I'd like to see everyone attack Arcturus."
Oh.
Okay, well, I suppose you and the pirate and you can elf can go immediately, and then Pendergast can just get around to it whenever he comes to.
Well. I guess I'm first.
You better prepare
That's me.
your rear end.
My hair was longer
Opening.
then.
Stupid.
Before the gnomes nodded off. Arcturus. You are less appealing to me than the underside of a gnome's crusty, fetid. Oh, I don't. Where am I? Oh, going with this. Second largest left toenail.
Oh, that's sad.
Indeed, it was.
I really winged it on that one.
It's okay. It's okay, dear. At least you're pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, why did I get activated again? What did I do?
Because it's an attack. Or basically
Yes.
each of you against me, Iris.
Yes.
Gone.
Uh-huh.
Now your turn, and then when Pendergast comes to, someone has to explain to him that he's supposed to do something.
Yes.
But now it's your turn.
Okay. So it's my turn to attack
Yes,
you again. Because someone paid us to.
correct.
Not just for funds.
Now this time they've actually given you an excuse.
Like, I need an excuse to attack Arcturus. He's such an easy target with his ruffles and his wannabe nobleman status and his, oh my gosh, we got pick me. Such a fucking nerd. I don't even have to try that hard. Ark, you are the biggest nerd I've ever met. Boom, roasted. Got him. Oh!
She's right, you know.
Damage taken. Very baffled, but I certainly have endured what. I don't see, has it been 2 minutes yet? Well, yes, it is. He's back. Good!
Pentagast, guess what?
What?
It is time to do the only thing that gives any of us solace on this wretched show.
This is so
Solace or
dumb.
pleasure? 'Cause I get
What
a really
was
twisted
I
sense of
thinking?
pleasure from this.
What?
Regardless, if you didn't pick up on the implication, be mean to Arcturus now.
It's the sadist in me. What can
Oh.
I say? Proceed.
I thought I had to sing or something. I'm like, I'm not. That doesn't bring me joy or anything. Anyway, I have to be mean to Arcturus. Fair enough.
It's one of the
Yes.
classic attacks, but seeing... Sorry, do you have...
Well, she was talking about something that brings us all joy and pleasure. I was like, singing? I thought, don't we all like to do that? Or anyway, Ark, you should just. You'd look better in less color, honestly. Like black and white. You've seen that in the Earth Realm. You would look good in that. Just saying, your colors are atrocious. Make them go away.
I see what you've done there, and I resent it deeply. We won't explain, but it was very hurtful and completely out of bounds, and there will be a reckoning.
Well, okay.
Yes.
I'll wait patiently for that.
In the meantime, we need to finish these Streamlabs so we can carry on with, of course, the fantastic and amazingly complex show that was plotted out to the very minute. And where did the thief go?
Off Crystal left.
Oh, more
you
booze. Right. Sorry. Should have guessed, really. The line.
I need to keep up the pregame, otherwise I start to get a hangover. We don't want that. A hungover nameless thief is not a happy nameless thief. Do you want that?
Yes.
No.
Not really.
It's not a pleasant outcome.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
I want it to be pleasant for you. Actually, would
No,
endorse
no,
that.
no, 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 no,
Jog,
no, no,
jog,
no, no.
jog,
It's not
jog.
pleasant for anybody in my immediate vicinity.
I don't like
especially
anyone in
the
your
people
immediate
that have to
vicinity.
deal with
Just
me.
hungover thief just sounds. But the one term that comes to mind is frothy. Just ugh.
Frothy.
Yeah.
That's a first. I've never had that adjective used in relation to me before. I don't know if I like it. I'll have to noodle on it for a second.
You're like sea foam. And probably because you mentioned getting excited about attacks on me, so he just assumes you're... well, smell like the sea.
Can we kill him already, please, people?
Not quite yet. The blind patriot paid 10 signa say the thief is not who she claims to be. She routinely donates coin to orphans and widows, attacks for Pentagast and Arcturus. You can both choose your targets.
Fuck off with that slanderous nonsense. Who do you
No.
think you are?
Oh, no.
My priest? I think the fuck not. Absolutely not. Alright, continue, ladies and gentlemen. Proceed.
Your organs for science! Thief, if you had any more sand crammed up your cooch, we'd have to call you Pfizer.
That was more of an attack on Pfizer than it was on me. You calling her a crusty bitch? She's not even
Pick it where it came
here.
from.
Oops.
Ooh! Ouch!
I
Table
think
that
all
one.
he's saying is that if she sneezed, she might accidentally make a sandcastle.
Honestly, table that one also for when she comes back, alright? After the break. We're just gonna have to write and make a note of that, and she's gonna automatically start off with 2 less health points. Because that was brilliant.
Oh, thank you. The recesses of my
This
tequila
is so
addled
dumb.
mind
What
to
was
good
I
things sometimes.
thinking?
Mm.
Fair enough.
I have a very special thing planned since it's the last episode till the break. Just FYI, chat. A very special 2-minute shenanigans planned for when it is that I have 2 minutes with you to myself.
I still have an attack to have to.
I just
Fire off.
wanted to tell the
Fair
chat
enough.
that.
That's fine.
Winky face.
Ark, you're implying the thief is crusty. Well, if you were, you're even saltier than she is. That's what I can't understand. You're saltier than all of us. Why are you so bitter?
Would have thought it was self-explanatory. I mean, here I am having spent time with you all. Fine, I assume that's an attack on me. I'll just register the damage and move on, I guess.
Yes, you're bitter.
Oh, right.
He's at peace now. It's beautiful, really. I'm happy for him.
I just hope his spirit of the dam wears off before he comes back to consciousness.
I'm not
Life.
happy for him. I could never be happy for Ark. He's too much of a bitter, complacent, wannabe,
Smelly,
poser,
dumb.
funny having ruffle neck having poser. And I would
Exactly.
say this to his face, so it's not like I'm talking behind his back. FYI, people, I would absolutely say this to Arcturus' face, in his face, if I was tall enough to, say it directly to his face. But since I'm not, I would say it to his chest. And it's not slander, because it's true.
I'm just saying, if you want to say it to his face, we could get you a little box you could stand on.
Oh, yes, please. I would love a box. A step stool of any
Also,
sort.
all of those things you used to describe him, I mean, he's Sarthosian. That's pretty much all of them, all the time.
That is true.
You're right.
They don't improve. Just saying.
Yeah, it's like a terminal illness you're born with, really. He really can't help it. We shouldn't be too hard on him.
It's a real turnoff. This is why I can't flirt with him.
He was destined to be just insufferable and embarrassing to everyone in his immediate proximity. So
Well, that's reason one, and two, it's just he's not receptive to any of my advances, so I just stopped trying. I mean, I'm a conniving, dirty scoundrel, but I respect boundaries.
well,
Sorry, I can't say that with a straight face.
I was gonna say you're a thief. What?
Respect bodily autonomy so long as it's just your body and not your gold. Better?
what if your body
Better.
was made of gold?
Ah, well then we'd have a conflict there. It'd be a real mind fuck for me. I'd have a dangly of a time noodling my way around that thought experiment. Let's not connive on it.
Let's not. In fact, I'm just going to kill you all. I'm going to use that. I was going to, pace myself, try to remind the others to use theirs beforehand so we didn't run through sort of time crunch, but instead I'm just going to just straight up murder you all right now. I think that's a good way to keep me from burning through the spirit to we could just all finally croak. You absolutely dismal selection of the dregs of Voth. You failures of humanity and elven kind alike are so ungrateful to be in the vicinity of greats.
Yeah, whatever.
Can't touch this.
I just,
Well, for my part, I know just the fact I said that hurt them a bit. Not a huge cancel. I understand the elves apologizing you, Gork. I'm not going to do that. I meant every word. Although I want to stress, there's no way I'm saltier than the rest of them. Except, quite possibly at the moment, literally, a bit of a heat wave here. But I wouldn't dare take off the ruff. Even hot weather, I mean, I worked hard for this. This is important to me. And it's absolutely stylish. I'm sorry, I don't care what anyone says. It is fantastic. Some of you might be saying, it looks like he ripped out the inside of a lampshade and wrapped around his neck. That's wrong. The elf said it looked like a used coffee filter, or an array of used tea bags stitched together in a whimsical fashion. But I recognize that they are the bitter ones. They're jealous. They don't have ruffs, and they never. In any case, I suppose I'll do what they usually do at these moments of floundering and see what the chat has to say. I do not want to have to go through the super chats and Streamlabs again before we get to Price is Wrong, which is the plan for today's show, because you're going to surely miss that over the, what was it, 2 weeks, 3 weeks we'll be missing? Only? Only that long? Really? And I was thinking that, I'd 3 months off. Ooh. Someone was saying something to the tune of 6 weeks, but that's clearly not the case. Really, just till July 14th? I'm sorry, chat, let's see. Oh no, Zara choked on her hooter, conflicted if I should say the Hooters or the elf. Well, the Hooters are blameless. The elf surely isn't. Yes, Pfizer said teabags stitched together. Please, hammer, don't hurt them. It's not... Oh, they're back.
Hey, Hooters aren't blameless. They're as much a part of me as all the non-Hootery things.
Even the third one?
I have 2. Elves have 2. I do not have a third Hooter anywhere on my person.
But you have a third cooter on your person. Oh, the crystal's broken. Hang on. Let me go bang it.
It already fixed itself.
So basically, the thief just said you're a three-hole elf.
Banged it.
I don't... I have 2 of these, and I have 1 of those. I'm normal.
You a fucking freak.
Well, this would explain why
in
you're full of
the
shit.
streets.
But
Come
no,
on, I was making
I
a joke.
did.
Why did you have to step on my toes like that, you bastard?
I have an anus. I'm normal. Just didn't think it was relevant to the conversation. Don't listen, babies.
Back.
This will be nice and quick. Lippy paid 5 signas to say, Lyra, attack the thief. Attack her. Long and hard.
Oh.
Yeah, baby, come at me. What do you want? Sideways, front, back. I can do upside down now.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Oh.
God, I don't.
Let's
I don't
go!
know what's happening.
Well, thief,
My body is ready.
I know you've got this really snazzy, fashionable lei thing you're wearing, but you're not going to get laid on the islands on vacation. That's the only lei you're gonna
Oh, yeah?
acquire.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? Is that what you think, bitch?
Perhaps.
Fine, you don't get to see me in the Andel Islands. I will avoid you like the plague, since this is the only laid I'm gonna get.
I'm sorry. They paid me money.
Does that make you a whore? Or a prostitute?
I don't know, actually.
Yes, that's an age-old question. Are we whores or are we prostitutes? And is the
Indentured
whore
servitude in
spelled
my
with
case.
W, or does it start with an H? Or are we contractually obligated, internet
Suckers.
famous people? The world may never
Suckers.
know.
Primarily suckers.
Well,
Some, of
can
course,
agree on
sucking
that.
harder than others. Habitually.
It's okay, Lyra. I forgive you.
okay.
I'll give you the mask
Oh.
later.
Oh my.
Those lonely nights at sea.
Sticking out. I fixed it.
We gonna be real stern later.
I
Okay.
get it.
So,
Oh,
Funny.
funny.
Pirate.
kill cells already. The infidel paid 25 signas to say, Arcturus, for reading all of our super important messages. Attack each of the others and use the rest for your health. So I need to attack each of you in turn, and apparently the rest is health. I would kill them all again? I mean, I still could. I've got nothing on this. Fine. I'm not going to complain. But this does mean I need to attack you all immediately. So, Butt Pirate, you can just... I already used Keelhaul yourself. What's another good punishment? Shave you with a rusty razor? Make you way hay up? Hang from the yardarm? Or just, I'll go with the classic. Sit and spin on the capstan! Alright, and let's see.
Ooh,
Lyra,
fancy.
what-
He's using terminology. What a big boy. Lame. Carry on. Don't let me stop you. I know I'm a showstopper, but we must let the show go on.
Lyra,
Uh-huh.
You have my permission to proceed.
I want you to go hang yourself with the third hooter.
I mean, I respect that, but that's simply not going to happen since I have two. I have two. They are a normal size and shape. They are where they are supposed to be. There's no abnormal, mysterious third gland on my person.
Can confirm.
Thank
Naturally.
you. Thank you.
Welcome.
I don't think she
Bitch.
can confirm yet, but they might ask for demonstration here shortly by the looks of it.
It's okay.
Pendergast,
Lyra, come with me.
Yes.
go milk your hat.
You know, it's funny you should mention that. I actually got more out of it than usual. I'll usually only get one bottle. I had two.
Yay!
Oh no, they're excited.
Hat udders.
Not
Are the
sure.
hat udders located in the back? Because right now all I'm seeing are hat vaginas.
Hat
You know-
udders.
Hat
No.
vagine?
Oh.
Rather not go into it.
Hat cooters? In another language? Hat
There are sounds.
moon?
The hat makes noises you don't want to hear. Trust me.
I trust you. Oh.
Hat pussy? How many other words can I say that mean vagina? Hat folds.
Do they have time for this?
Hat
flaps.
labia minora.
That was mine.
Flaps.
Hat
Actually,
flaps
that
was
is
mine.
very on
Okay,
par.
right.
Mine.
The
Mine.
labia minora were yours? I'm sorry, I will not step on your toes. Proceed, Lyra.
I mean, hat flaps, man.
Hat flaps.
Flappy hat flaps. That's my contribution to this.
Cavernous
discussion.
hat love tunnel.
Carnivorous hat love tunnel.
You can stick
Alright.
an entire head in it, at least partially.
Oh. Hat foyer.
You got me there. I will accept 1 health deduction, and then I will also activate my health potion. Make sure you do both of those things. Deduct 1 health, and then give me health. Thank you. Good boy. That's what I'm talking about.
At this point, I'm just waiting for someone to offer you beads.
You can't off me. Who do you think you are? I am the nameless
Offer
thief.
you beads. They're going to dangle
Oh.
here, and clearly they're going to expect things that I can't allow you to do because, unfortunately... No, quite fortunately. I'm actually obligated to stop that, and that's fantastic.
Beads. What am I gonna do with beads except
Yep.
for store them in my hole? Oh!
Brian donate
I
25
think I
cents
know
to
where
say,
you're going with this.
Isa failed to destroy Oxruffle on Monday. Thief, it's your turn to try. Whack that thing off Rock's neck. Whack it hard. Whack it long. Whack it. Whack it off. And kill everyone else so they have to witness the carnage. So that's us. But they've funded your special attack. So you can commence to whacking.
Oh.
Yo ho ho ho, motherfuckers! Ain't this a great time? I'm gonna save it until it is opportune to utilize it.
I want to watch him be murdered horrifically, but I don't want to watch whacking.
All those good things come to those who do waiting for a long time. Lyra.
I mean, it does look like she's in a tool shed, so I suppose it's justified.
This is my ship. This is my room on my ship. Look at how beautiful it is.
Are you
The
saying-
sun is always in the same place, all right? And no matter how hard we turn, all right? None of my furniture goes moving across the floor like you see in those fancy movies.
That's not what I'm
people
saying.
Watch.
That's not what I'm saying at
Are
all.
you talking mad shit about my ship room?
No, I'm saying, what's wrong with you? You won't whack it in your ship room?
I
Which
might.
looks like a tool shed?
I might have whacked it here. I might have whacked it here. I might have whacked it over
You're
here.
picky.
I might have
You're just-
whacked it here.
you're just awfully
I might have
picky.
whacked it here or here or here right by the globe thingy. Or is that a fireplace? I can't tell. No, that's not a fireplace. I might have whacked it over here. Yeah, all right. And then the other side of the room. All right, I might have whacked it here or here or here.
When the cabin boy scrubs the deck down, he doesn't have to bring a bucket. It's already wet.
Oh.
No. He
It's-
has to hose the whole thing down
That-
because
that room
it's just
has been-
riddled with all of my shenanigans.
That room has been
That's my
thoroughly
room.
swabbed. Let's just put it that way.
Exactly. We swabbed the poop deck very thoroughly.
Oh.
All right, give me that one. All right, give it to me.
I should take damage from that.
Damage registered.
Oh no.
All I can also take damage because, god damn it, I'm hilarious. Yeah, no, if you walk into here with a black light crystal, it's gonna light up like a freaking mushroom cave. Let me tell
Pollock
you.
painting. Pollock painting.
Exactly. It's you gonna see something brighter than the sun, my dudes.
The walls look very smooth from here, but I'm sure they have a most disturbing texture.
Let me just reiterate for the people who weren't listening, who are just tuning in. This room has been well loved by yours truly. Well loved.
See, the thing nobody knows is that if you
That's another
scrubbed
one.
it, everything in the room would be like 3 shades darker. There's just a film. It's not sun bleach. It's just a film.
I'm sorry.
That's another one for me. Come on, give
I'm
it to me,
taking more
baby.
damage.
Yes.
I'm taking more damage. Oh no. I'm fine.
My mask is
It's
gonna
all
fall
wax
off because
on.
I'm crying into it.
Oh,
Oh no, no. No.
My mask is gonna fall off my face, Pentagast. You wanna know why? Because the tears that I shed in retaliation for your laughter are going to moisten. Moisten the adhesive that sticks it to my face.
Well,
I couldn't be less moistened at the moment. I'm
Oh, you want me to
uncomfortable.
make you moist? I got you, baby.
Duh.
Alright. Off camera. Right?
Mhm.
Ready?
We're okay. I'm.
And those are my tits.
Oh wow!
Yep, there you go.
Thank you.
Were you moister than an oyster? Alright, let's continue.
I'm. Whoops.
No, no,
Just came
no.
out.
Keep your third hooter firmly tucked in. Even that one is not allowed on crystal. As much as it would vindicate me in the long run, it's just simply not allowed. And also,
two. Just two. They're adorable. They're uniform in size. The left one's a little bigger. See, like just a little bit. But there's nothing wrong with them. They're very nice, and there's just two.
Two wonderful, perky mounds.
hooters. Let's
sorry,
talk about the
asymmetrical hooters sounds like some sort of a
You know what, gentlemen. All right, I challenge you to find a pair of symmetrical hooters in your lifetime. I dare you. And
I'm
if
just
you
saying,
come to me with them, then I will eat my words, but not until then.
Asymmetrical hooters sounds like some music group from the Kingdom of Uck or something.
It
That's what I'm
is
saying.
perfectly normal.
Sounds like a German industrial band. I
And
think.
maybe that.
Yeah.
That could be as well. Yeah.
Not even Arcturus's hooters are perfectly symmetrical as much as he would like them.
No one's saying they have to be.
One of his nipples is probably oblong, and the other one a little bit ovular, if you catch my meaning.
Well, at least I can take some small pride in that. No one knows that bit.
Well, no
What
one ever
bizarre
will.
obligations I got myself into. Yes, indeed. One
Because no
surely
one
hopes.
ever wants to see you with your shirt off, because that would be a blinding sight. That would be the last thing they ever see. They would die of shame and humiliation on your part, because obviously you feel none, given the fact that you feel comfortable venturing out into public society as you are.
I'm very
And so
well.
it's transferred onto your victims.
Look,
Let
you're
me
lucky
have-
I didn't assume moist was a murder word, because I
Let me
nearly
have some
assumed
of
it.
my health. That's all I'm asking. Just let me have some healing, please.
No, you deserve every last bit of what you don't have right now.
That
But okay,
sounds
fine. Give me
ominous.
some.
I don't know what that means. Sounds.
This is the Lord's work, and I am his messenger.
You're not gonna start preaching about gods now, are you?
You know, I think we need a serious distraction. We're well into the second hour, so we're about to get in. The Price is Wrong, but before we do that, I feel like I must read this most recent from Brian from Streamlabs, who said... Oh, did you catch it, Elf? Do you know what to expect? Do you?
Just
You should.
Just make the face words get over with, please.
Moist, gaping, pregnant Gokus. Hola. Thank you, Brian.
You know, pretty sure Lyra's going to need that vacation now. That might have done it.
I don't want it anymore.
Means they love you, Lyra. They just want you to really enjoy your time off and away from the rest of us.
No.
They were concerned that you might have missed us otherwise.
Speaking of time away from you, why don't you all just go away now?
You can't do
Die.
that.
I was just-
I was gonna do that. How dare you do the thing that I was gonna do first?
I have all my wits. You have dulled yours.
I am just as spry as I once was an hour and 17 minutes ago before I started pre-gaming for vacation. How dare you insinuate otherwise, you filthy, vagina-headed,
Struth!
goggle-having, pube-face-having scoundrel!
This is the longest aneurysm ever. Just die.
Okay, alright, fine, I'll die.
Oh. Anyway, I've been laughing quite a bit. This has been very entertaining. This is quite a good time for the being the last show before the break. I've enjoyed it so far. I'm sure there's bound to be moments that I'm going to regret. I'm going to have stick with me all the way through my vacation. I'm not looking forward to that, but yeah, it takes, take the good with bad, whatever that means. I feel this inclination to just make this motion. I don't know why. Not really sure what that's about, but I'm going to just stop that anyway. How's everyone in chat going? If you're enjoying the show, has it been good? Has it been too out there zany? I don't know. Seems like everyone's been having a good time. So, hello, Snoopy. Kaz, how long is the season break? I believe it's from the end of this show till I believe arcs at the 14th July. So, a couple weeks, basically. Maybe a plus or minus a few days, but, But, yeah. I'll have a moist vacation. I'm hoping to stay pretty much, dry, not too cool, not clammy at all. I don't want to be clammy. But I'll try to enjoy it anyway, thanks. Anyway, they should be back now.
Okay, can we get on to the Price is Wrong? We barely touched this on Monday, and I went through the trouble of arranging so many. We had just time to show one hairy Barbie, and then time was up, and we didn't get to the super... Well, I suppose you are catching the super tax, at least.
Oh, I died so.
So glad you're back. What would you pay for this
Violently.
art piece, Elf?
Oh,
It's titled Mother.
no.
Yeah.
No.
And tragically, it's the closest any of you are going to get to see actual boobs on this show, so, enjoy.
Oh, the cruelest of ironies. I would pay the number of coppers that came out of an unnamed orifice because I died so violently. This is 3. I would pay 3.
Okay.
They smell anyway, so I don't really
Well,
want them
don't-
anymore.
Do that. That was a mistake. Anyway, I would say I would give. I would give 25 signets for that.
Wait, can I see the free pair of titties again?
Why,
I'm
yes,
sorry, I didn't
although
mean to give away the prize.
they're surely not free. I can tell you that. Someone was very proud of this.
Alright.
Oh,
Alright, I'm ready to make my wager. At least 15 signets. 15. That is my final price, Alex. No more, no higher.
15.
15. And no more, no less!
Can I just remark on how natural you look in that room, Arcturus? Looks like it's your home, and you are proud of this painting you just completed and displayed on your wall.
I'm not going to dignify that with a response. I can do better than that. However, I probably couldn't get away with charging as much as this. Mother from Squirrel Nuts. 6,226 signals.
I will
For
gladly take my de-healthing because holy shit, how did you find this? Who is selling this? And also, can I get in on this wonderful con that they are grifting people with? Because holy shit, is it profitable?
Oh,
Yeah, this looks more profitable than insurance.
Mother of pearl.
Description's a bit
Wow.
curious. This is just your interpretation of your mother. Good or bad. And maybe you don't know. It's
Well,
your
I
choice.
I don't talk to my mother, so I don't know what you're talking about. You feel like you know me. You know nothing.
how many gnomes would I have to give you, Arcturus, for any molecule of that lovely beverage you had?
I would pay
That
money to
remains.
see this destroyed.
I'll give you 1,000 gnomes.
I'm finishing at least.
I'm actually willing to discuss this with you, Elf, but later. Meanwhile, you had the lowest bid, which saw you receive the most damage.
Oh.
That's rough, bruh.
I
Can I help you?
This just reinforces that the Earth realm is full of delusional people.
The butt cat is dissatisfied.
Yes, certainly they're asking that price. I can't imagine they're actually going to get it. Maybe, certainly, larger amounts been paid for lesser things as per Monday as well. Now, what would you pay for this super rare hydroencephaly Barbie?
Oh.
Free coconuts.
Melonhead Barbie. Oh, come on. This is a rare collector's, surely. I don't think they made so many specially abled Barbies, to be sure. 3
I
coconuts
do not
from the thief.
need that forehead. As you know, I have quite enough forehead to go around already. So I would pay exactly 3 signals. for
3
that.
signals
Hello.
from thief. Pentagast, what would you pay for hydroencephaly Barbie?
74 signets.
Wow.
That is a great many. There's a tomb.
Well, its hair plugs look nicer than yours, Weebo. Beef.
This
Whoever
is
you
all
are.
natural. I'll have you
No,
know.
no, it's not.
My
Not
hair
what I
is
had.
luscious and natural. We don't even have hair plugs in our realm. I'll have you know. Look at this.
Just making-
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Nah.
Maybe it's not. We don't fucking know. Oh, you bitches. Oh, hello.
Maybe she was born with it. Maybe she's utterly smashed. Elf?
Oh.
I think that counts. Does that count? Does that give me that gives
You know, I think
a lack of points?
specimens like this thing are really important to preserve, being able to observe them and take measurements and study them and maybe perform sundry nightmarish, inhumane experiments on them just to kind of see. I think they're important. I think they're an important part of learning and medicine and, most of my gnomes die at birth when they have that condition. So I'd say like 7 signals.
I'd
7
like to see the woman
signals.
who popped this shit out of her vagina, honestly, because that skull is mighty large.
I resent you saying that, Elf. I do. Because
Oh.
you're closest. Old, ugly Barbie doll toy, 12 inches, dime store Barbie, cheap, ugly doll assemblage supplies, old weird toy, unusual Barbie's doll, creepy, 6 Signas 40, which means I take the damage.
Oh, fiddlestick.
Ah,
What a disappointment.
I love this game.
The elf was right.
What do you
Again.
think you're doing eating the piece of my hat that I discarded in shame, you bitch? Sorry, the bilge cats are at it again.
Oh, the cat's happy.
The
Arcturus
next...
is suffering. I'm amazing. This is great. I'm happy.
Oh, I
I'm
think we're
having a
gonna...
good time.
I think we're going to find a new balance here very shortly. Actually, I'm not sure if I haven't done this one before, or if the horribleness of them all is just kind of blurring into memory. So I guess, if you remember it, you can tell me what the price being. What would you pay for these lovely things? Actually,
Oh.
I don't even want to feign touching any of them. That's just disgusting. Vile in
Is
every
that
way.
a distended chicken vagina? Or several?
I'm not really sure what... look, I'm not sure these should be on camera. I'm just assured that because it's synthetic, surely, and comes from no actual living thing, that I don't even like holding the feather in the vicinity of them. This is just... What would you pay for these terrible, terrible things?
Now that is a toughie. That is a noodler. That is a thinker.
Oh.
Very easy. Pegleg, what do you say? Okay. Pegleg says 5. 5 Signas.
5 signals from the thief?
No, Pegleg says that. The thief says 6.
Oh, and Pendergast.
Pegleg and
Elf.
I are 2 separate people, I'll have you know.
Oh yes, would
Yeah.
ever suggest otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to
I
say
don't know why you would say that.
18 Signas. They're horrible, but I don't know. I have no clue. I'm just going with the first number I came up with. 18. 18 Signas.
Elf?
Oh. I mean, what do you have left after the hemorrhoid cream and the exorcism and the surgeon? I'll say 12 Signas.
Interesting. 12, 6, and 18. What are they actually asking for these? Insensitive butt stickles, the 2nd generation. 59 Signas. And
Why was there a first generation? Why was there a first one? There shouldn't have
What?
been a second.
because it apparently sold. According to this, there are only 2 left and 4 people have it in their carts. You'll need to act quick if you just have to have some insensitive butt stickles for your very own. And they're just selling like nightmarish body horror pancakes.
Oh.
Let's learn more about this item, shall we? Gross but functional, interesting and horrifying all at once. Guaranteed to have friends, family, and passersby ask, "What is that?" Well, depending on what angle you get it from, it could be anything. What it can do, though, if you choose, is hold incense. It can also be used to keep overly sensitive people away. Always use supervised and make sure it's on a stable, flat surface. If you choose to light a stick or two, these butt stickles are a little larger than the previous sculptures and a wee bit creepier. Some have teeth, others don't. This current batch all have hair.
Oh, I'm so glad that they all have hair. Quick question. Can I bitch slap you with them, Ark?
Can you afford one?
Yes. But can I No. The real question, I am rich, let me assure you. I have plenty of Signas to spare. Let me assure you of that fact as well. But the question is... No, actually there is no question. I'm gonna bitch slap you with one of these bitches.
What do
Pegleg!
they mean?
I need you to make a purchase!
What do they mean
I need you to
functional?
make several purchases, because I'm gonna be gang beating this bitch's ass into next Tuesday with these weird ballsack looking asshole gaping circle thingies.
What does it mean functional?
They're called buttsticles.
Insensitive buttsticles. You see, we've got incense sticks you can just shove in the ani. That's how. What's the plural of anuses? Ani. What did you say? Ani. So that you can further mess with people by having them emit pleasant smells, which no one would ever expect. It's quite evil, really.
I'm sure people would never expect these in the first place, if I'm being completely honest.
And meanwhile,
Do they make
Thief,
that sound?
did you just
Like
threaten
when you're-
to beat me with one of our castmates? Was going to use Pentagast or Lyra?
No. So, my crewmates and I, we're gonna all buy one of these each because, like I said, we have signas to do so. But each of them are going to get one of these butt trumpets, but incense thingies, and they're going to beat you within an inch of your life for the discourteous way that you have showcased these disgusting instruments of sadness to us. Thank you very much. And that's a number of crewmates. I have several, by the way.
Do they
Yes.
make that sound like when you're trying to get the last little bit out of shampoo bottle?
Sorry,
Oh.
you caused me to scream,
Insensitive
Like you've done
buttstickle sound
before.
effects.
but in a different way.
Oh.
Is Arcturus simulating the sounds of these buttsticles?
I got the impression you wanted to know how they would sound. I
That
thought I would help you out that
It's
way.
a new low, and I would like to use my thingy for the stuff.
Please
Oh.
tell me that was your face.
I
Please tell me that was
I
your
don't want to
face.
know. I want to kill you all before that can come to pass. Oopsies.
Oh.
Well, hold on. I could look. I'll go ahead and tell you how. No.
I said dead. I said kill.
I
Yes.
hate everything. Oh.
Mayhem.
Oh.
Look, what I was gonna say is I totally made that with my.
I didn't
just,
see my
I'm
cards.
done. I'm dying.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I have something special planned for the chat as a result of the fact that I was activated. I have promised you something special and I will deliver. I have stolen this here fiddle off of a bard. And I intend to use it to my fullest advantage. First, I will play the smallest violin in honor of my co-host's death. For pity. Because that's the only reason I would ever play for my co-hosts. And then I will also include, as we will not be here for the next several weeks, there are some people that will not get happy birthdays wished to them. I would like to play happy birthday for people since it is in the public domain. I will do the thing. And those are the only two songs that I have as of yet learned how to play on this here new fiddle that will be getting some utilage out of it in the coming seasons of side quest. I assure you, I stole it for a reason. It is not just because I like to showboat the fact that I have skills. I would also like to exemplify my illustrious skills to the people, to prove to them that I am more than just a pretty face and a sexy bitch. So happy birthday to all of those people that we will not get to in the next couple of weeks while we are not here. Mwah. And they're back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Tweedledum, Tweedledum, and Tweedledummer.
I have Hooter Fluff in my lipstick.
You have Hooter Fluff. I have Fluff Hooter.
Oh, we can do another one. It's fine.
I don't normally do this, but I just want to remind you that I think you haven't used your kill hole.
I know. I just. I need a minute.
I just came back, but part of me wants to just leave again.
I'm out of booze.
Oh.
Wait, no, I'm not. I still have my rum.
I don't know if I would suggest that.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm out of
14 minutes. We can do this, and then all can get blackout drunk on our own time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can't actually. I'm completely out. I've been putting my alcohol budget into the Spirit of the Damned because it seemed more practical at the time. But a good, proper blackout drunk sounds good to me. But after this, we need to kill the memories.
Well, now you know that you made a grave mistake and error in judgment, and that it should be rectified in the next season. I can't help you right now.
I'm aware. Instead, let's just focus on moving forward with the Price is Wrong. What would you pay for? I'm not actually sure what this is, but it's in a jar, and it may or may not still be alive. I kind of feel they could have gotten a better picture of it, really. They aren't really trying.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
It's a sort of a blackish thing that appears to have a face and might be some sort of worm.
Okay, but like... What? You expect us to take this picture and use it to justify a guesstimation
price,
for
yes.
a price for the thing and how much we would pay for it when not even the full image of the thing that it is that we're supposed to be paying for is visible in the picture that we're looking at.
Yes,
this is unacceptable.
This is all of it.
Alright, this is unacceptable. I don't accept this as someone who regularly doesn't pay for things that she then just kind of steals from people. I feel like I am being gypped. I am getting bamboozled. This is unacceptable. I would pay
she's
0
trying to say
signas.
No. She's trying to say 27. That's my guess. 27.
No, I said 0. I said it was very clear when I said it is a big, fat, round zippity doodah.
Okay, so the thief thinks that they're trying to sell this for free. I could understand if someone just wants it off their property.
They're giving it
says
away.
27. Elf, do you?
Well, I, for one, love little friends that can't escape the convention that is your friendship. So I would bring this little fella home for 35 signas.
35 signas. Well, let's find out. What have we got here? Another rare find. Millie. She was a good pet. 45 signas.
Close enough. I was very close enough. Also, if I may point out, Arcturus has neglected to activate me. As a result, I have the ability to be activated again. Chat, thank you very much for your time.
No, I don't. So.
You can see it right there. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. You see it? It's right there. The 2 swords right there, crossing like an X. Like an X marks the spot. This is what we came here for.
Millie is my new best friend.
Also, Millie can go fuck herself.
Millie and I are leaving forever.
No, you're
She
not.
will never know of this harsh, brutal, merciless world and the
Can't leave
fucking butt
Bitch!
stickles.
Millie can go where the fuck she pleases,
Whoa.
but you are stuck here.
Millie was my best friend. She can't live anymore. Her new home is with you. But watch out, she bites. Apparently, it's made from polymer clay. So it's a polymer clay, not actually living pet thing. Or again, 45 signas, I believe. One more set of images for you. And of course, the thief takes damage.
What? I refuse. You can't make me.
Well, yes, and one of the perks of the job, really. And it comes at certain costs, but...
Does it look like I consented to this? I didn't, for the record, and therefore you can't. That's how the rules is. That's how this works.
Well, I win, right? I think, since I was the closest. Arcturus, it's customary and important for you to verbally acknowledge that I am the smartest and the best.
Take life away from Pentagast if you
generally,
must, but not me. Please and thank you.
I will note that the elf was closest. I will admit that, however, grudgingly.
I'd also like to, while I have time to use my health. Thank you very much.
This apparently should have a little bit more health. Why not?
Give it to me. I want more. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Full health. Yes, please. Thank you.
Next up, I don't know about the rest of you, but I find this one weirdly nostalgic. It just reminds me of someone. I can't put my finger on who, but this is a very unique, apparently, ceramic piece. What does...
Santa Claus? Is that Santa Claus? Is that redneck Santa Claus?
What would you pay for this unique ceramic structure? But the flag I don't even recognize, but I'm recognizing their flags.
20 signas. Exactly. Precisely.
You know, he's a nice-looking fellow, but he's not really my aesthetic. All the entrails are on the inside, so I would have to pass. I think I'll say 18 signas.
That's rough, man. That's rough.
And
You
against?
lowballing?
43.
Alright,
I'm so glad you made all these bets right here. All I know is that they look a bit high to me, and maybe there's some reason for that. Weird unusual clay sculpture figurine, king unique sculpture, handmade pottery.
How dare you? First
And
off.
that's, well, they don't have that much to say about it. Let's learn more about this item. Well, when I bought this, I was thinking it was one of the three kings, but what's up with the flag? And where are the other two kings? Weirdness.
Interesting.
15 signas.
Oh.
I hate everything. Oh, hang on. I gotta bang on the crystal again.
Wow.
I'll just keep it focused while you're on that. No
I'm
one
back.
was particularly
Wait,
close.
no.
Pendergast was closest at 43.
I
So-
look gorgeous
No, I wasn't.
again.
Was I? No.
You're bad at math.
You said 43, did you not?
Yes, he did.
But Lyra said 18.
I'm
Okay.
amazing and brilliant and
Wait,
insightful and
Beautiful
graceful
and
Well,
blonde.
yes, Pendergast was
charming.
farthest, I
You
would
called
say.
me
I was
Charming.
farthest away, not
Yes,
close.
well, you take the damage in short already.
I win. I did it.
Wait.
Everybody pat me on the head, please.
Do we get
Well done.
Yeah.
dinged for being closest or being furthest? That's
Furthest.
not clear to me. Okay, for furthest. Okay, now
Oh.
it's clear to me. I understand. I want to be better than Pentagast
You
at
were.
the very least.
Yeah, I'll you know, I don't think you've played this
I
very often, Thief, so
am.
I'll
I
reiterate it for you.
am. That is the difference, Pentagast.
If you get the price exactly right, I take that. Then a Signa. There's a bit of wiggle room for you there. And whoever's most wrong takes damage otherwise.
You really should explain the rules at the beginning of the game for the people. You dumb fuck.
Teeth earrings.
No.
Where do you fucking get these things from?
No, thank you.
Ooh,
Delicious
Allow-
teeth earrings, everyone. How much would you
No.
pay for a nice pair of teeth earrings?
are those wisdom teeth? It's a matter of grave importance that I know exactly which teeth these are.
Well,
Seven
they'd be
Signas.
molars of some sort.
7.
Okay, obviously they're molars. But the question is, are they wisdom molars or are they just normal molars that people keep in their face hole?
I don't know, but I assume they can't be very wise at all.
Okay, I'm gonna say if they are wisdom molars, they're 37 signas. But if they are regular old molars, they are 57 signas. And that is where I keep it.
Fair enough. Elf, any guesses?
I'm going to say -1 Cigna. That's how much I would pay because I feel like I should be compensated for my existence being wasted on this utter asinine nonsense. I don't want teeth earrings. Nobody wants teeth earrings. If anybody does, they should die. So I'm still right. I would pay -1 Cygnus for these.
So they would, of course, be at that point paying people to take it off their hands again, which is not quite the case here. Weird teeth earrings, 23 Cignas, handmade item, materials, earring, findings, glass, seed beads, gloss, glaze, acrylic paint, silver beading wire, polymer clay, and love.
Interesting.
No.
As close as.
And my polymer clay, fake teeth earrings. They want to stress that. So, well, I'm sorry, the imaginary teeth, but you still guessed worse, so you're going to be taking damage on that one, I'm afraid.
Fine. I still want a Cigna.
I want more than one. So, that's where we are right now. I got another point! Pendergast.
Nobody say
Take
a word.
life from
Oh, shit.
Pendergast. He laughed at my incredibly simple joke. I did nothing but hold my tongue. And that's all it took.
I'll
And
agree to it.
Laura!
As you
I'll-
are, sir.
I will agree to it. I'll take the damage.
Ha! Ha ha! I am the coolest!
What is
Softy.
it?
In any case, for this lovely lamp to sort of, let friends know that you're totally down with Cenobites, what would you pay for this clay lamp rendition of some sort of flesh horror that stares at you while you sip your coffee?
Alright, what am I looking at here, Arcturus? Because I can't really tell. It looks like Bert and Ernie, but if they were purple and cyan.
And their faces were ripped off and squished together on a plate with a whole bunch of either veins or roots, with some, arbitrary runes at the top and bottom, just in case you want to really, piss off any other gods that don't actually exist in your world.
Well, details. I didn't realize that the Muppets had veins and shit, but details. Okay, I'm gonna give it 15 Cygnus. Yep, that's gonna be that.
15?
That's gonna be 15 whole Cygnus.
85. 85 Cygnus for that.
I would think you're overestimating the elf. The wealth.
Synonymous, really. I'm going to say 43 Cignas and 78 coppers.
We have coppers now? Wait, that's an option? No one told me that was an option!
I mean, if you train hard enough, yeah, we have them.
No,
Dare you.
don't mislead the thief in this fashion. It's not going to end well for any of us. In any case, shadow lamp, 16 LED colors, unique lamp, wooden table lamp, one-of-a-kind lamp, table decor, contemporary art, weird lamp, futuristic lamp, 411 Cygnus, please.
Wow, I lowballed that pretty significantly, didn't
it's
I?
a little excessive. It's pretty, but
Yeah, no,
Yes.
it's pretty, but not that pretty. Not $411 pretty. Alright?
Mm-mm.
You can fuck
No.
off with that nonsense. Who
Yeah.
do you think you are?
Well, in
Picasso?
typical fashion, they just stress that the
Yeah,
price is
bitchy.
entirely justified because, one, it's an art object.
oh,
Yes.
right.
Hey, Ark. Hand to me. Hand to me. This is important.
Very well,
this
well,
is me looking for a fuck to give.
This lamp is an art object. It's the interstellar galactic entity of wisdom and is the protagonist of the fantasy world Asmodeus. LED 16 colors RGB lamp turns on by sound.
This is me still looking for a fuck to give. I can't find it.
I
which
think
means
I'm
you certainly cannot because I
starting
have the adjusted vision.
to understand the pricing. This is somebody who doesn't have insurance to cover their therapy.
Pretty much, yes.
So I can respect that.
But this is the
That's okay.
protagonist of the fantasy world of Asmodeus.
I
They
don't
also
agree.
don't have insurance for their medication. It would seem they're antipsychotics.
Wait.
so-
Can you tell me if shipping and handling is included in the packaging for this art exhibition? Please, it's very important.
Let's see, I don't... yes! Hooray! This item ships free! So I guess if you want to dig it up, you're welcome to it. If I don't think anyone else is going to... Really?
I was just gonna make a point that shipping and handling is important, and if the person is not willing to pony up for the shipping and handling, you should not invest in their business venture on the interwebs. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a public service announcement from someone who actually doesn't pay for shit that they grab on the internet.
We're going to go ahead and address a super chat that just popped up.
No, you.
In the meantime, you can be pondering the value of this lovely thing.
No.
Night Sun paid 5 cygnus a... Can the thief play a song and dance with the form and grace of the incredible Lindsay Sterling? If not, anyone, attack her with impunity. I'm feeling generous. One of you can do it.
I might be able to, but the caveat here is whether or not you want Magog to get copyright struck.
Oh.
You see?
Think
It's a catch-22. I can impress you, but it will be at a grave price.
a
Well-
dire price that no one wants to pay. Speaking of prices no one wants to pay, how much for this?
Is that a penis? No, that's a finger with tinier fingers jutting out of its side like it's a fucking centipede. Hell the fuck no. 2 cygnus.
Final few
30.
In 30 cygnus, and what was that again,
Yes.
Thief?
2.
2 cygnus.
2. Yes.
97.
97. Finger Peeler, Creepy Weird, Realistic Horror Resin Sculpture, 186 cygnus.
Wow. Yeah.
There's only one left. Not that it's very clear if there was ever more than one. Finger Pillar, Creepy Wheeled Realistic Horror Resin Sculpture. This fat fingery caterpillar spends most of its days pointing people in the right direction in the forest he lives in. An extremely helpful creature, he hopes by doing good deeds, he will one day be transformed into a beautiful butterfly. This is a resin cast model of my finger pillow sculpture, hand painted and extremely realistic. It makes a perfect addition to any horror collector and guaranteed to point your guests in the right direction.
I lowballed the shit out of that.
Oh, I don't
I
say
have
you
one.
all did. Some.
I have
Why
one
not?
question. How many of those have been up someone's butt?
It's thumbed for her pleasure.
I'm not endorsing.
No,
Come on, that was
I'm just
funny.
asking.
no.
I
That
know what
was
this
brilliant.
cruel,
That was
sick
horrifying.
realm is like. I've seen
Horrifying.
things I can never unsee. I
Fantastic.
know what they do. I know what you do.
Come on, you're an easy target. That was hilarious. You know it was.
I don't. I need. Can we just everybody? I need 2 minutes, please.
Okay.
Oh.
Please stop.
Oh.
I'm begging you.
Wait, no, I need to sing you a song. The song of my life.
Sleeping.
Oh.
I'm okay. I am okay. This is not the desperate pleading and attempt to convince myself from someone whose psyche has just shattered into an uncountable number of pieces that no amount of glue or gnome semen could ever hope to stick back together. I'm fine. I am sane. I am doing great. Hi, everyone. Oh. Avian centipede. No. Don't say that. Don't say that ever again, please. Just don't do it. It would be so easy for you to just never write that ever again. So, hi, Zoob. Oh, don't worry about it. No, they're useful for many things. When you take one of nature's beautiful little gnomes away, you can't be disrespectful and wasteful. You've got to use all the parts. It's just the right thing to do. So, hi, Slipknot. Slipknot asked, "How are ya?" And I know you're not talking to me because I don't want to talk about it right now. So, just Hooter centipede. No, thank you, please. No. This break was not cathartic at all. It just hurt.
So, as you see, my plan here is to both make you not miss us too much when we're gone, and to give, put people's time off from the show to good use, recovering of the mental trauma.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ooh.
I care about your suffering deeply.
You
want to place a bid on the chickapede?
Oh.
The chickapede. I've seen many a thing in my time, searching the interwebs as a connoisseur of the human culture.
We have under 2 minutes to complete this
researching
one.
for the people, for the invasion, and this is more horrific than that of the human centipede, which says a lot. A lot!
What else
69 Cygnus.
See, Lyra, I don't understand why this bothers you so much, because I know you've done much worse things with gnomes. Is it because it's the chicks?
48. 48.
From Pentagast, 69 from the elf. Thief, did you have a guess? I think this is going to be the last one for the day. It's a shame. I had like 5 more centipedes all ready to go, but this is going to be the big finish.
Why did you have so many centipedes? What is it with you and centipedes? I'm gonna go with 169 Cygnus and no more.
Well then, let's find out what this final prize really.
I'm ready. My body is ready.
Made to order, 16-legged centipede chicken taxidermy crossed by Casper's Creatures. Made to order, and a mere 336 Cygnus.
Made to order, of course.
And look, Nightson just paid 20 Cygnus. With no time left, but I can't leave it on... What?
There was also a Streamlabs you should probably
Son
check.
of a... Okay, this one's overtime, but I'll make quick. Nightson, impressed me, thief. Here you go, Magog payment for copyright strike. I doubt this stream will be monetized anyway, thanks to Happy Birthday played earlier. Yes, they've probably ruined it, thief. And finally, Brian...
Wait, no! Happy Birthday is in the public domain, though, so it's fine.
Brian, you're then paid 600 Cygnus to say...
What?
Thanks for a great first half of this season. I'm looking forward to all the misery of the second half. Thanks.
I will learn more songs on the fiddle in that
To
case.
all the
Jesus
cast,
Christ.
present and absent.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you.
That
Thank
makes
you very much.
things
Really
hurt
appreciate it.
almost a little bit less.
I know it's
Thank
all
you.
for me because I single-handedly carry this show upon my ailing back, but I deeply appreciate all that you've done for the co-hosts as well.
Well, the audience has spoken, Thief. Do you want to play us out?
I will do so.